From the Detroit Free Press, in the heart of the Motor City, it's Wednesday, March 18th. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
I'm Frank Witzel with the Detroit Free Press. Instead of a parade, this year's St. Patrick's Day came with a plan from the president to ask Congress for a $850 billion pot of gold to revive an economy ailing from the global coronavirus outbreak. The number of cases in Michigan has risen to 65. Worldwide, the count has soared to nearly 200,000. To many, the economic booster shot was a glimmer of hope as Corktown and many other communities were forced to abandon their St. Paddy's Day celebrations. What's worse, a woman tested positive for the virus may have exposed many others while she saw a movie at an AMC theater in Dearborn. Still, there was some good news too. The Henry Ford Health System began one-day virus testing. Taxpayers got a 90-day break on filing. And to help you chill out, marijuana now can be delivered to your doorstep.
I'm Susan Tompor, and I'm a columnist with the Detroit Free Press. The April 15th tax deadline is less than 1 month away. But if you owe money and you can't afford to pay, take note. A new 90-day extension could be around the corner for those who owe. The coronavirus outbreak is driving the change here. The details so far are sketchy, but it's expected that you could have until July 15th to pay your federal income taxes without interest and without penalty this year because of all the economic fallout associated with this public health crisis. Talk to your tax professional and look to freep.com for upcoming reports.
This is Detroit Free Press auto critic Mark Phelan. Hyundai just unveiled a new version of its Elantra compact sedan that's bigger, loaded with new features, and will offer a hybrid that should top 50 miles a gallon in EPA tests. The Elantra will go on sale in the fourth quarter of this year. Hyundai builds it in Korea and Montgomery, Alabama. The new Elantra is longer and wider than the current model, but also lighter. It'll compete with cars like the Toyota Corolla, Honda Civic, Nissan Sentra, and Volkswagen Jetta. It'll offer wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, handy features that have only been seen on a few luxury cars till now. Other options will include a 10.25-inch touchscreen. Safety and driver assistance features include front and rear collision alert with automatic braking, automatic high-beam headlights, and adaptive cruise control.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Meredith Spellbring. First, all of their classes went online. Next, their graduation ceremony was canceled altogether. But some University of Michigan seniors are making sure to still get the most out of their senior experience. UM announced the commencement ceremony was canceled March 13th and was shortly followed by other Michigan universities, including MSU and Wayne State. Seniors, who originally planned to walk across the stage and get their diplomas, had to adjust their plans. Several grabbed their UM gear and graduation regalia and went out to take their senior photos in an effort to capture the last bit of their senior year. As many students head home, some wanted to make sure they still got to take their senior photos at different UM landmarks. For senior Andrea Laverty, the decision was last minute, but gives her something more to remember.
We were spending time together this morning and decided at about 11 a.m. to do pictures because people are leaving last minute. So we wanted to do that so we can have something to hold on to from senior year, even though it's different.
Okay.
For more information on universities' handling of coronavirus and its impacts, head to freep.com.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department and a look at how the Detroit Lions are reshaping their roster. The NFL free agency period began Monday, and the Lions have taken the opportunity to make a few subtle moves in the hopes of helping rebuild the team. On the offensive line, they cut Rick Wagner and let Graham Glasgow walk and will bring in Halapulavati Vaitai, who won a Super Bowl with the Eagles a few seasons ago. On the defensive line, one of the holes at tackle will be filled by Nick Williams, who played with the Bears last season. Perhaps the biggest name so far coming into Detroit is linebacker Jamie Collins, who succeeded under the tutelage of Matt Patricia in New England. But that will seemingly cost Devon Kennard his spot on the Lions, who are reportedly looking to trade their best pass rusher from last year. Finally, the Lions have an experienced backup QB, signing Chase Daniel from the Bears. Daniel started the Thanksgiving game 2 years ago and beat the Lions in his first start in 4 years.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com, and sign up for the Daily Briefing newsletter.